Hey you guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to do Mom's house, fall clean and decorate. More decorate this go around. I'll do a little bit of cleaning if need be, but today we are going to be doing all of a nude and blush fall theme. I'm so excited. We do have a little oranges in there, but it's mostly like sweet and a little farmhouse, a little glam, rustic. It's all the things that Mom loves. So I cannot wait to take you into her house. And when I'm all done, I'm gonna do a little home tour for you guys for her home. So make sure you stick around. But first, we have to start today's video with a pumpkin cold brew. I have been hooked. I love them. However much syrup they put in there, I say cut it by half. It's usually vanilla. You should try it with white mocha, just one pump. We are gonna go and pick one of those up so I can have some serious energy to make this decor epic. Let's go. So we are in Mom's house right now, and she has, I think, decor that most of us had or maybe still have. She's got the brown walls and the dark furniture, and that's her vibe. She's been slowly trying to move it on to be like more farmhouse with like some of these accents. And let me turn you around here. I'll actually show you what I made her 2 Christmases ago. So I made her that. I actually just took old pallet boards and got, I think it's for a fence from Home Depot. And then I painted it and I did this for her for Christmas. And so she's been adding more of the just kind of like romantic, soft, but yet farmhouse. She's got some real Tennessee cotton with my grandmother who's passed. That picture, I made that for my grandmother's funeral. And then some real, these are her grandparents. And so just to kind of give you an idea of what she has going on here. She loves pink, blush, flowers, as you can see. She's also a very busy woman. Her company is the leader in the country, and she's the leader in the company. So she's very busy, and she used to like decorate a lot, but she's just a really busy woman. But it's very romantic, it's very sweet, and I did this little area for her. So I'm gonna kind of play off of what I've gotten her. This is all from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is from actually Kirkland's, and I did this for her last year. I want to show you real quick what I got from Hobby Lobby if you are in love with this sweet romantic theme. So I'm going to go through the items we got from Hobby Lobby yesterday. We went and I just picked out stuff because I'm obviously going to do the tablescape and make some more flower arrangements with her or for her. She's the one where I actually learned all of, I guess, or not really learned, but just got my creativity from. So she's amazing. But I want to take it to the next level, and it's fun to do. So I got some of this eucalyptus here. Let me draw you guys in a little bit closer. So here's some eucalyptus here, and I like that it had some of these really pretty pink buds on the bottom. All of the florals at Hobby Lobby are half price every other week. So I got some of these. Remember, I always talk about layers, layers upon layers. This will be the bottom layer. So I got 3 of these, because I know I'm gonna make multiple arrangements. I got a pink hydrangea. How beautiful is that? You guys know, if you've been here for a while, hydrangeas are my thing. I love this flower. I felt like it would completely just complement the sweetness of the pink and the purple. It kind of reminded me of the tones of lamb's ear. Lamb's ear goes with anything, right? Got these here just for filler to just take up some space. I felt like it looked beautiful with this. I'm trying to find things that complement but not too matchy-matchy, because you have to think of natural elements. The garden, the earth is not matchy-matchy usually. So you want to add different elements. Then to bring in the depthness of fall, I'm going to bring in these burgundy Merlot colors. How beautiful is that? And when you have these dark colors accompanied with the light colors, they're contrasting and they're beautiful, like black and white. But having like a dark color and a light color, they complement each other, right? I just think they're so beautiful. Got some of this. This is actually like a very, it's hard to see, but this is a very like muted wine color here. More of the pops of beautiful pink. We've got this nice green in here. Let me get you, we got this little bit of green in here, which I thought is so, so pretty. This. Do you see this color here? So this is so perfect because you're bringing in the pinks that she loves, the romantic, sweet, soft. But then on the tips, you've got the Merlot and the Burgundy. So you're literally bringing in all the colors in one stem. And I love the way it hangs. I just love that. If you saw my last video, which I'll have linked above and in my description box, part 1 and 2, I love the natural way that nature just kind of hangs and drapes, and I just love that. Is that not gorgeous? Like, this is beautiful. Another thing that I was telling her, because I can't help but think, how can we be budget friendly? Another thing that helps is, you want to make this spring, make it spring. Pull out all of the burgundy. You can still keep this, and you've now got spring. This is totally spring. The hydrangeas are spring. You know what I mean? So if you're like, oh, I don't want to really spend that type of money, go when the florals are half off. If it's not half off, they always have a coupon for 40% off. If you want to go on an off week. And just know that this can be spring too. So that's how I think about things. I get buyer's remorse really bad. Let me know if you guys do too. Gotta have my lamb's ear. Lamb's ears all year round. Y'all, that's Christmas. That's every day. That's Grandparents' Day. That's Halloween. Lamb's ear. Another just layers. Just gonna have layers there. I got that there. And then wanted to show you the dried hydrangeas. You saw these in my video, my last video. Love them. They look like dried hydrangeas. I mean, they have like little, they're kind of wilted and just, are these real? No, they're not real. Made me think though. If you want to bring this on into spring too, you can. You just saved yourself a little bit more money. And we did get this because I loved the rust color bow, and I'm gonna have this over there. It's also very, it has a lot going on, but yet it's not too over, not too much. And you can change the bow out for the season. Then on to the pumpkins. Of course, I got the blush pumpkins. These were $3.99 each, 40% off. I got several of those. I got these because I wanted to bring in her color plates that she has from Pottery Barn. They have these pumpkins, and I can throw this in there and it can balance it out a little bit. This, perfect. This was $6.99, 40% off. Everything is 40% off, so I won't tell you guys anymore. I thought this would be really pretty to complement next to here. I mean, yes please. I got a patch of cotton because we're from Tennessee. We love us some cotton, okay? And then just more extra. So I think we are about ready. Work with what you have. You don't have to paint your whole house and buy new furniture to make it look like every other YouTuber's house. You don't have to do that. Work with what you got. That's the key here. Work with what you got. So, all right, let's get started. We are going to start off by just cleaning off this table real quick, and I want to first just say, please excuse the lighting. It was rainy and overcast, then sunny, and so I would have to turn the lights off and on, and her lights are very, very yellow, so just bear with me. But I'm going to start off with this pretty in pink tablescape. This is the first one I'm going to show you. It is going to be so sweet and so lush, and I am so excited to show you how I create this. When I am creating a lush tablescape, as I mentioned before, you want to do layers. So I'm going to do the flat, most deep colors, that layer on the bottom as you see, and then just start building up. I love doing this because if this is going to be the main attraction, the main centerpiece, it's so pretty and it's definitely eye-catching. Now, I don't know how well this works when you are having maybe Thanksgiving dinner and you have to have everything on the table. So this is just for before the whole actual Thanksgiving, I guess you would say. So this is just for now, just for decor, and it's so sweet. I love the way it turned out. We had purchased this bowl a long time ago from Home Goods, and it was actually a fruit bowl, and it was for me, but I had nowhere to put it in my house, so she's got it, and I figured this would be perfect. She didn't have a big, large pumpkin I wanted to put in the center, so I figured this would be perfect height, and I loved the way everything was just piled in there and so pretty. But when I said Tablescape number 1, that is because I have another one up my sleeve that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 2 ways to create a beautiful table for fall. If this is something that you love, but it's not quite the colors you're going for, just change whatever colors you might not like. Maybe if you're not into the blush and the very soft colors, but more traditional and more bold, then just replace it. But the context here of showing you how I make this happen is the same. Layers, and just keep adding things in here. I love making floral arrangements. That's why I love making wreaths so much. You can have so much fun with it. This next little area, this sideboard here, I'm just gonna clean it off real quick, and I'm gonna keep it pretty bare just because there's so much going on. The table, I don't want to overwhelm this space, so I'm gonna use what she already has to make it really just come together. So my sister and my kids came because, you know, we live right down the street from my mom. And the kiddos are playing, having their popsicles in the pool while I finish decorating.
Where's it going, babe?
My mom giving another kid a popsicle. Mimi's are the best. So I'm pretty sure she got this wall hanging from Kirkland's, and then the wreath, as you saw, is from Hobby Lobby. I had mentioned how much I love it because you can just change out the colors for the season, which is beautiful. And I am in love with this deep rust color. I think it's so beautiful. And I feel like it just really brings this space in. When you're decorating, you want to work with odd numbers. I'm going to come over here next to this little chair, and I'm going to fill this picture up with some existing flowers that she had and just make a nice little arrangement for a couple of reasons. To add some fullness in here, but also to hide this outlet. Here we go, Tablescape number 2. This is my sweet and simple. I loved the first one, but I started thinking about it, and you know, it might have been a little too full for right now. So I decided to start back from ground zero. I put the layers on the bottom as I did in the first one. And then I added this pumpkin. I actually had to go back to Hobby Lobby and get some more pumpkins. So I picked up this little white pumpkin in the center, and I'm going to use the florals that we picked up in that initial Hobby Lobby haul that you saw. And I'm just going to start filling it in, making it more of a simple tablescape. Moving on to this little hurricane she has here. I think that's what you call these large vases. And I'm going to put some of these really soft pumpkins, again from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to fill it up and just bring in some of those beautiful burgundy but yet soft mauve colors with accenting these really cute little cream pumpkins. And I thought they were so cute. And it came out really, really precious. But of course, I had to add a little bit more to it, so make sure you stay tuned and you'll see what else I added. Then I added this precious little sign here, which I thought was so sweet. I love the colors. And I'm going to place this right here. Again, you want to work in odd numbers. So here are two things, and I'm going to add a pumpkin for the third. And then I added a little bit of the leaves and stems from the eucalyptus in the Tablescape, and it just gave it some fullness and made it really match the picture. This little area here, I decided to take these candlesticks and put them away. She's had them forever, and I'm putting this picture over here, and I'm going to put these stems and add it just to add a little bit of lightness because it is a darker room. It's got sage walls and obviously the red and the black. So I wanted to lighten this space up a bit. As I had mentioned, we are in the process of trying to bring it more into lighter tones. So I thought this would be perfect. This picture is from Pier 1 and I got it for her for Christmas last year. It is time for the home tour, and everything came out so sweet, and I just love it. Added the sweet cream and peach pumpkin here with the eucalyptus just to tie it all together. And here is the sweet and simple tablescape. I added her pumpkins that will match her dinnerware and just brought all the colors for her theme. And I just love it. I just think it's so sweet. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead. Anybody can do this. I would love to see y'all's creations. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and share them with me. And then I took this garland and just draped it in here to give it more of a homey, sweet, shabby chic feel. This space over here stayed pretty minimal, and that's the way I like it. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. This space is so sweet and rather romantic. I love how everything came together. This was what I used originally for that tablescape, and it is so pretty right over here on this antique mirror. Until you set me free, my eyes were closed. Now I see clear as day, and I just want. Here are some pictures of the grandbabies, and then I added some pumpkins on this already existing arrangement.
Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody.
She already had these pillows and we just worked off of the colors, and I think that's so precious. Actually, this couch is something we've had since I was in high school, and it has held up so well.
I don't know what I'd do.
I added a little touch of romantic glam with this mercury glass pumpkin. It's got a very rose gold look, and it is just so beautiful next to my beautiful grandmother's face.
You can take me high.
I just took one of her arrangements and put it upstairs and added 2 little pumpkins on top of a small 10-inch wreath.
Feels like I can fly.
This is the sweetest little cozy nook, and I love how it turned out. I added a pumpkin next to her wedding picture, and it brings this whole area together.
Sky's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking.
Again, tying in a beautiful blush mercury glass candle like I had in the front room just brings the 2 spaces together, and I love how everything turned out. She did too, and she was so thankful. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know what you want to see on Thursday. Are you ready for some cleaning motivation or more fall decorating? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you all so much for being here and just being a part of my journey. We hit 50,000, you guys, and that is because of you. I literally cried. But I just thank you all so much for being here and joining me, and I love y'all all so much. Bye!